Hi you guys, it's Stephanie. I'm home. I'm so glad to be home from my trip. We were in Texas for a wedding. It was actually my stepdaughter's wedding. It was beautiful. She looked absolutely stunning. She had the most beautiful dress I think I've ever seen. So it was a good time, but also so good to be home. I thought I would show you a couple things that I found while I was away, and then one that I found before I left. I didn't find much, but a couple things. This actually I got here locally right before I left. They've not been used yet. They haven't been put together. I believe it's Stampin' Up. Yeah, Stampin' Up. So there's a deer and some skaters, a little postmark, a to from, snowflake, do not open until December 25th. Postcard stamp. Those things down there I believe are just like, that's what it's called, this set. It's called Winter Post. Anyway, I thought those were really cute and time appropriate. So I got those before I left. And then we were in Waco for a couple of days, Waco, Texas, and I found a shop there that had new and old things. And I found a thing of lace, which I thought was pretty, so I figured I might as well get that. So, I don't know the best way to show it to you. But there's plenty of it, a whole bunch. So I found that. At the same store, I found the most amazing set of stamps. They were a little spendy, compared to what I would normally spend, but I loved them so much. I just opened them. I love them so much. I was like, damn, my husband, I want them. I have to have them. He's like, get them. And maybe some of you guys have this brand near where you live, but I've not seen them anywhere where I live. But there are a bunch of, product stamps, vintage product stamps. I'm guessing they're actual, like maybe what they looked like at one point. I love them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them. I looked them up while I was standing there. I looked them up to see what they cost, to buy them online, but you also had to pay shipping. So I think I did fine. I paid, normally I wouldn't tell you, but I'm telling you because I love them and I think somebody might want them too. I paid $28. We looked them up online and they were like 24 something, I think is what it was. So I figured I'm getting them. They are ironorchiddesigns.com. I don't know if you guys can see that okay, or if I should bring it closer. And I never know which way to bring it. So if this is something you guys are interested in looking up, they had other ones, obviously as well, but this was my favorite option. And some of the other ones that they had were really big. So it was this same size and maybe only 4 stamps on it. So like one of them I noticed was a Christmas one and it had a Santa head that was about this big. And he was beautiful, but at the same time I thought that I would never use a stamp that large. So, but I got these. So, and then there was a Tuesday morning right next to the hotel we stayed in at one of the shops. I don't remember. I mean, one of the towns. So we were in 3 different towns, so it's all mixed up to me. I don't remember where it was all week long. But there was a Tuesday morning right next to the hotel, and I was so excited. I'm like, okay, I'm going now. I'll see you later. I got one thing. I was so disappointed. It was picked through, the whole store was sort of empty, so there was not much on the crafting aisle. But I did not have these, so I got these. So, and those are the only things I got while in Texas. Let's see here. But I wanted to show you I had made some clusters and a couple of belly bands for a new journal. And so today I started putting some papers together, and I decided to add some gold. I have been looking online for a white Christmas, white winter digital kit. I can't find anything that stays just like in the white and cream color family. You know, there's always red or blue or something like that. And I was really trying to avoid any color. So I didn't find anything. So I went through my scrapbook paper and I found just some of my own things, and then tea dyed. And so what I have to start with, I've got 3 signatures and then just some papers. Of course, I'm going to have to cover that up. And then, you know, each one is pretty much the same. There's just a couple that I didn't have 3 of. And so, like for instance, I didn't have 3 of these. So I'll do the center signature in this one. And then this is only in this one because I didn't have 3 of another page that I did in the other. So yeah, my thoughts are I'll use, you know, the things that I've made to decorate up the, you know, I can put the cream on the white or the white on the cream. I haven't really made anything all white yet. It's a struggle to do that, but there's white in this one, so that looks nice, I guess. I think. We'll see. We're going to learn together. I've not done a monochromatic one before. And then, of course, the 3rd signature. It's pretty much the same as the first. So since I've been home, I've been catching up on my sleep. You know, I did not sleep well in any of the hotels. And so I have been sleeping hard the last 2 nights. I've been doing laundry, and I went and got some groceries, and I've been sitting in here a lot today trying to figure out what to get started on. And so I pulled those pages together, and I'm not sure. It's like my craft brain turned off for a week, and I'm having a hard time turning it back on. I thought, though, that we could play with these stamps real quick and see how well they stamp, and that way you guys can know. You know how some stamps, they just don't work well? Well, let's see if these ones do. Before I left, a week or so before I left, I had done some tea dyeing on some postcards. How fortunate! They're sitting here just ready for us to stamp on. So, figured let's give it a try. See what happens. And I'm just gonna pick the first one. And we'll go on to a smaller one. This one's, let's see, I have some with lines and some without. I'm gonna do one with lines. And let's see, I'll just go ahead and use this block. I hope they turn out really well. I have a scrap piece of paper over here just to test it on. Ooh. Well, it's upside down. Devonshire clotted cream. Cool. Let's go ahead and do this one. I need, hold on just a second. We got a paper towel up here I'm going to use to wipe some of the ink off the pad. So I'm in Washington, and they've put us on a little bit of a, I don't know, a lockdown or whatever you want to call it again. So people are panicking once more and buying up all of the toilet paper. I'm telling you what, it's so frustrating. I don't believe anybody ran out of toilet paper the last time, so why is it their first thought to go and clean out the stores of toilet paper again? I, had been out of town, so we were out of everything because I try to clean the fridge out as much as I can and not leave any fresh stuff when I'm going to be out of town. My son stayed home, and of course he ate everything that was left. So I went to the store this morning to get some things, not toilet paper, and every cart, almost every cart that I saw had toilet paper, and a couple of people had 3 really big packages of toilet paper. That looks very nice. I like it. And I just thought, come on, think about the next guy. Somebody else is going to need that pretty soon. But frustrating. So frustrating. Well, hopefully, since it's not every state that, is doing this at the same time like before, hopefully there won't be as much of a problem finding it in the near future as there was this last time. I don't know. I did, though, go and buy some glue. That was my first thought, and I am not kidding you. I was like, I think I need some glue. But the stores aren't shutting down. They're just at a reduced capacity is all. So, and it's only for a couple of weeks is what they're saying at this point. So I do not understand the panic. Unless it's about glue. I kind of understand that. I mean, I think they're turning out well. What do you guys think? This ink that I'm using is Hampton Art. I believe it's the only black one I have, so a different black might show up a little, stronger, darker. Let me see what else I have. I have a cocoa one, and I have a coffee one. We could try a couple of those. Let's try cocoa. This one is a Ranger one. Let's see how that turns out. Let's see here. Man, it is so stuck. I am trying to get it off right now. That's crazy how stuck down there they get. Okay. I'm going to do a larger one again. I just don't think it would fit on a short or a small one at all. Well, actually it would. Let's do a small one. And it's lined. I'm going to move paper. The other one was turning out better. Of course, it might be turning out exactly as it's supposed to. I don't know, because it has that little hit and miss kind of look to it on purpose. So I'm just trying to get a bunch of ink on there and we'll see how it goes. I had to fight with my hair frizz the entire time I was down in Texas. There was, I wouldn't say a lot of humidity, but it was a lot of humidity from my hair. For the people who live down there and they're used to it, they would probably say there wasn't much humidity. But my hair was a frizzy mess the entire time. And I was like, what am I gonna do for the wedding? I don't want to be frizzy for the wedding. That's pretty. So I put lots of product in my hair, and then I had to curl and use a lot of hairspray and almost all of it to make my curls look curly instead of frizzy. Yeah, and that was a pain because it takes a long time. I've got a bunch of hair. That one's kind of tall. I think maybe I'll do one this direction. Let's see. I hope this isn't boring for you. I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited about it. So, and then I'll just do a couple more. I'll do this one, and then I'll use some with the Coffee Archival ink and see how that one stamps. And then you guys can decide if you want to look them up and order some of them yourself. Frank Cooper's Oxford Homemade Seville Marmalade. Cool. Okay, we'll close that one. Go this way again. I'm wondering if I could get two. You know, I think somebody's knocking at my back door. I can't pause it, but I'll be right back. Sorry. I'm making a video. Okay, I'm back. They locked themselves out somehow. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. Let's see. I'll just do the one on there. Let's see. I think I'll do this direction again. It's hard to tell if I'm straight up and down because I don't want to get my head right above it and block you guys. I don't like that one. And I'm wondering if it's the ink or if it's the stamp, but you can barely read it. Let me see, where's my... I'm gonna try it with a different color just to see. Or a different, one of the other stamps. We'll do the cocoa again, see how that works. You know, I think it's the stamp. So this is one of those that, I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't stamp as clearly on purpose, I'm guessing. It's the way they wanted it when they made it. I mean, I'll still use them. I like it, but I wish it was clearer. Okay, well anyway, so we're not going to go and look at all of them, but I think I'll just ink around one so we can see it inked. Walnut probably would have been better. This one's vintage photo. Okay. Well, anyway, there we go. I don't know the best background to put it on, so yeah. So there we go, with the vintage photo around the edges. I like them. I'm excited to use them. So anyway, well, that's all I have for today. Hopefully I will have my crafting brain fully back on and able to start decorating my next journal very soon. Thanks for watching, you guys, and thanks for returning, and also for my new subscribers. I really appreciate it. I will talk to you guys soon, and please give me a thumbs up. Thanks. Bye.